art battle. Hey everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And tonight is not the only, no, black art is not the only thing we'll be drinking tonight. We're going to have some more coming in. Yes! Ho, 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 ho. Look at those. So what have we got in the lineup? We have got, well, did everyone see our black art reveal from the blind tasting? It was the most shocking disappointment, I guess, when we went from saying it wouldn't even get on the shelf to to finding out it was black art. We thought, did we have a bad bottle? Were we having a bad night? Can you remember the reaction?
Yeah, I'm just speeding.
I'm actually thinking, what did we miss? You know, black art is a 20 plus 23-year-old bottle.
It's finished, but it was very short finish.
Anyway, this was the bottle. We bought it from the UK. And we actually bought two of them, which was even funnier. So we will be tasting somewhere in these 7 drams. There's the original black art. Let me put on, this is what we're going to be doing. The first bottle that we opened is going to be called 4A, and you're going to see it on the bottom of the glass. I don't know what we're going to show you here because we don't want to look. I know that's the right way up. So you'll be able to see according to that. So we have the original black art. We have the second bottle that we opened and we shared with actually a bunch of people since then. I thought, no, hang on, we got another black art because Mike, our friend here, has 4.1 as well, but it's a US bottle. So we thought that will be thrown in the mix. Bruichladdich Vailint is a 15-year wine finish that actually you filled this bottle yourself by hand. And so just another Bruichladdich, and this is premium French wine single cask. So I thought that might be a good comparison. Bunna Marsala, a 30-year Bunna. How might that compare?
That one.
We have not tried it. We have not tried this. And the Ralphie bottle we have tried, which is here, Glenallachie 13, which is port finish, which is a bit different. Have I covered them all? Glenallachie, Bunna, right. So whenever we hold up a glass, and we'll try not to look. Hang on, I've got a little sticker to tell me the right way up, right? Should be something like that. So you should be able to quickly see what we're sipping. Right. These were poured 1 hour ago. They've had a few drops of water. We haven't tasted. We're just going to, I don't know how we're going to get through 7, but we're going to try and eliminate quickly. Any questions?
No.
I think we should go to the chat and say hello to a few people. Oh, wait. No, there's more. Jules was the last person to super chat. If anybody wants a chance at a sample of black art, 4.1. Oh, forgot. Of course, Travis, your 7.1 is here. Travis, who's in the chat, sent us 7.1. We exchanged. So, Travis, you can compare along 4.1 versus 7.1.
Me over there.
Yeah, I think Travis is in the chat. Anyone who super chats tonight, you only need to throw in $1. We'll put your name in the hat. So if you super chat, that means that you want to be put into the Bunna Black Art 4.1 sample drawing. Deepa's responsible for writing names down. Chat. Okay, let's go to the chat and see who is in. Where's my little chat? Bring up some chat. Okay, here we go. I better go up to the top. Do you want to start nosing while I go through the chat? Don't drink anything yet, otherwise there'll be nothing left for me if Deepa starts now. Mash and drum, Jason. Oh my God, black art. Jason, have you actually had black art or not? I know we chatted about that a while ago. It was so funny when we didn't like it. Tim's in. Donner Pass, good to see it. Varying viewpoint. Oh, VV. Yes, you've made some comments about black art. Great. Travis, yes. Graham Fraser's in. Morning from Scotland, 3 a.m. Graham, did you... I made a note that in the last chat, you had said you had a Springbank local barley 1966 until someone broke into the house and stole it. That made me cry. I guess if there's any story which says open the bottle and have a taste, that would be it. So sorry to hear that. Had you ever tried the 66 or anyway? Who else is in? Alan is in. Hey Alan, are you drinking 4.1 along with us here tonight? Caleb is in, drawing a dram of Star Wars. Very good. Excellent. Mark is in. Hopefully, yes, you have a bit of 4.1 to try as well. Fantastic. Sneakers and Scotch, evening. Aaron, evening. Oh, everyone's got a bit of 4.1. Let's see. Aaron. Owen McW. Good day, Phil and Deepa. Hey, Owen. Good day. Where are you tuning in from? Okay. Who have I missed? Sasha's in. Modular Landing. Martin. Oh, Martin. Hi. How are you doing, Martin? Oh, Alan. You haven't had enough, Alan? Wait, has that super chat come through yet? We're gonna have to wait for it to show up to get you the coins. Rod Norton. Whisky Music is in again. Not yet delivered. Oh, of course, Alan. Yes, yours is on the way. Just checking Deepa hasn't started drinking everything yet.
That guy, same to me. If it doesn't, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, well, they should be the same.
Goes.
Obviously, 3 of them should be identical, which is part of what we're testing. 4 should be very close. And Alan, I didn't hear the super chat noise, but there you go. Hey, Alan.
You got to fold it.
More, yeah, just fold it and pop it in there. I'll leave that with Deepa. Graham, it was 15 years ago. Cost about $100, and no, I never tried it. Little tear for the Springbank. just hey Owen, you are from Australia. Yeah, Perth to be precise. It reminds me of my Springbank, which never made it because the bottle got broken on the way. Lucky's in. Okay, are we going to get started? Oh, I need to be careful and not see the bottom. I kind of saw something. Let's give them a little mix up. The colours are a little bit different, and I have more clues to what's in than Deepa does. Now, this little tag, we're going to arrange it so it'll be easier for me to point in the correct direction. Shall we have a go at lining them up by preferred nose? Oh, I better...
When you separate out, I can see the guy are different.
Yeah, that's true. Shall we hide it? Okay, let's hide them.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Gregor, you're in. Oh, Moss. Fantastic. Let me check that my the speaker is on. I don't know why I didn't hear it. Maybe because I was shouting too loud. Good evening, Phil and Deepa. Oh no, I see. I'm seeing it in the early chat. Oh yeah, it is there. Good evening, Phil and Deepa. Looks like an exciting lineup. Hope the black arts are more magical tonight. Yes, I guess these are black arts, although it's only black art on the bottle. I should hide the chat. I'll just not look at it because I don't want to see. Ah, there we go. Now I can see it popping up. Right. Most black arts. Thank you very much for the super chat. You are now in the lottery. I guess I'll just have to try not to look because I want you guys to be able to chat and chuckle at what we're doing. Right. Let's get...
But then
Because I have to keep them lined.
Fine, doesn't matter.
Right. We'll try not to pay too much attention to it. Let's just go down them and say whether we like the nose or not. Right? First one. Ooh, rich. A little bit spirity.
It's vanilla.
Vanilla. This is lighter, flatter.
Difficult to smell this.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of sulfur side.
Oh, that is quite different from the first three. I'm getting, hang on, what was I getting?
The first two.
First two. A bit more hay in that one.
It's different from the first two. More
Different better or different worse?
better. It's a different, more bourbon, I think.
Okay. A bit more, this one is a bit more
It's bourbon.
our style.
Our style.
Okay, this one next. I'm getting a bit of coconut on this one. Okay. Quite similar to number one for me. I found it similar to this one.
I think it's soccer ABV that time. I think it's a bit flatter.
Okay.
Oh, this sulfur.
Hard to get. I'm hardly getting anything on this nose actually, but maybe I'm just getting blasted a little bit.
I'm getting the sweet ABV combination.
Now these have all had the same treatment, poured at the same time, and sat for an hour. Oh, a bit more candy sweet. A bit thinner.
Very subtle.
Yeah, subtle as well.
It's more ego.
More liqueur. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a bit more like a candy sweet. Right. Oh, that's oddly different.
That was gum.
Yeah, that's candy sweet. This one is a bit more sour sweet. Sour funky. Slightly more plasticine. Right.
Yeah, plastic. Okay. Again, it reminds me of a petrol in the car.
So what's standing out? 3 of these should be identical. I guess we can kind of see from the colours, but we shouldn't try to do that. This one stood out to me.
At the last one.
The last one stood out. You like that one?
And the sulfur that was nice.
Right. Let's taste. I would try and interact with the chat, but I don't want to see people saying they're not going to like the such and such. So we'll just have to get back to you later. I'm going to take a sip of water and I guess we just work down the line, don't we? Off you go. Hang on, let's show everyone what it is first. All right, first taste. Still not getting much on
Sour lemon.
Sour lemon.
Smoky. Earthy. I think it got me oaky.
Oh, quite tight, isn't it?
Quite intense.
Quite intense. Finish is sort of flat for me.
Yeah,
A nice start, peppery, and then slightly plastic finish.
and assistant.
Astringent. Wouldn't immediately say I like that a lot. It was
Thank you very much.
no. I thought more of a just okay.
Fine.
I'm gonna pull this one back in space. Next one. Okay. I think it's different. A little more funky wood on that. The pepper comes in later and the finish seems to be longer. But of course, it could just be a second sip of the same thing.
It's thinner and it's sweeter and it's not fully as bourbon carbonation.
Do you like it any more than the first one?
The is to say, I think it's a bit different, so I'd rather go for this one.
I was going to go the other way. All right.
To say.
About the same then. Can you do me a favour and open the door? Because it's going to get super hot in here. We had the AC on before, but as soon as the lights are on, we'll have a little bit of airflow. Right. Number 3. It's got a slightly milky hay about it. Oh, that's different.
Ooh, I like this about very much.
Okay. Can you say why it's better?
Suffer.
Yeah, it's a bit sour, sulfury, kind of a lot funky.
Yummy sweetness, almost like a candy.
It's like sweet hay with the funky wine.
Yeah, it's cheesy
wine.
Ooh.
Okay.
But it's fine. It's ABV's quite strong.
They're all quite strong ABV. Okay, so this one is getting forwards of these two. All right. Next up.
A thing.
You're supposed to speak while I'm drinking.
I don't know what was that.
See, now I didn't really concentrate because I'm like, say something.
Okay, I'm obviously I put it together. This suffery, but yeah, for me, it's the most safe. So I'd rather go for this. I like to eat.
Oh.
Because it's too Norman.
So this one is
I also put bitter.
Bit bitter?
Oh, 3.
Yeah, the finish is quite bitter.
But funny. It's just a bundy.
I think I'm getting overloaded already.
I'm fine. I'm looking forward to get more. Because I haven't talked for the past few days.
Yeah, that's true.
And I ran 40 miles.
Oh yeah, deep around 14 miles this morning. I did exercise bike.
Okay.
Okay, when I'm sipping, you got to talk.
Okay.
Now, super! You concentrate on your taste. Yes.
I don't get at all. It's the worst.
Oh, you don't like it at all? Whiskey music. Write down whiskey music.
Whiskey music.
Hey, whiskey music. Can't see the bottom of the glass. Oh, okay. I will try and guide it better without looking, if that makes sense. Oh, oh no. I see what you mean. I didn't have the glass camera on. Okay, recap. That's what happens when you don't monitor. This one, just okay. Just okay, quite similar.
And thinner.
This one, stood out.
It's sweet.
Slightly sweet hay and some sour wine.
Profile. I think it's bitter.
Thanks for that whiskey music.
It's awkward. But okay.
Deepa thought this one was even more bitter than the first two.
This one is the worst of all so far.
Deepa said, no, not this one. Worst of all so far. Hang on, let me have another go. It's that same thing though. These 4, these 3 maybe. It's like arrival is sweet. Pepper overpowers too quickly, and then the finish is kind of thin. I was like, oh wait, I didn't really get to taste the first bit enough. Just a reminder.
Oh, that is better, but still I don't like it just because of the bitterness of the fruit.
Did you put Whisky Music's name in?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Right. This one. Let me have some water.
They're all very oily.
Okay, let me concentrate now. Hey! Mash and drum, Jason. Have some coins. Yes. This is an amazing tasting. You guys shipping the nectar of the gods. Oh, sipping and shipping nectar of the gods. Except we didn't like it first time. Okay. I am going to taste this one. Not getting much on the nose. Oh, quite hot. Oh, I think that's quite strong.
Oh, it's sweet. Welcome.
I'm a bit worried how much of that has gone already. I'm going to put some more water in that.
I know my time actually.
Is this in last place?
But I don't know that the food
Okay.
is that not my taste profile.
Right. Moving on. I'm so glad you super chatted Whisky Music. Otherwise, this would have been a bit of a disaster.
Let me get the first do we get big.
Okay. Oh no, we're getting to that stage already.
It is similar to the two, but I prefer that more than this two. But it's just slightly flat.
Okay. I like that more. I like the grassy finish.
Oh, and the finish is just smoky, soy.
Now, nothing is peated here, if you say smoky.
Okay.
There might be some tiny barrel char things, but...
No, that is good.
Okay, so we're going to push this one up a bit. So that means we've got
If any
this one
gets finished.
and this one kind of ahead. This one in last place.
We get eliminated too, if we want to.
Do you think this is in last place?
But I have to try again.
I know that.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Okay, now coming off this one, does it seem better?
That one is just the half is unusually this one the finish is perfectly finished. No, I feel pretty straight, but the first half and half the second half it just kept me going.
I'm getting overpowered by the pepperiness, and I feel like the pepperiness of maybe European oak, oh, it's still there, is kind of stealing the flavors, and I can't get to the flavors. Let's just look at our shelf for a minute. Better than Oban 18. That's too flat. Glengoyne Highland Park. Would you rather have these than the sherry Bladnock we had? Yeah, I think so. Okay.
The finish,
Right.
So the finish
Not enjoying the finish?
is the goblet of licorice and fruit.
Back to the start. Second pass. Right? We'll just go through it again.
Quickly.
Let me show. Right. This one. Okay, you go. Oh, you're taking too much. Is it any better second time?
Oh, it will be better that this one was it's earthy, grassy, savory, but the finish is just drops off. There's nothing, nothing in it.
The nose is better than the taste for me.
Yes.
The nose has got a nice kind of little mint over the top of the wine with a bit of marzipan. And it promises quite a bit of richness. But when it arrives on the palate, you get the start of it and then it drops off. Okay, let's go second one.
No.
Is it better or worse? Or the same?
Oh, the second one is way better than the first one. Just because the animal sweetness of honey, I think.
Oh, that does taste different.
And I got finish.
There's a little bit more of a sort of a sour malt about that. Is it different?
I think it's more dry.
So this is definitely different from this. More pepper, more sour. Let's leave this one for a minute. I want to go to these two. Let's go to this one. Is it different, or would we put it with the first one or the second one? Oh, that is maybe different again.
No, it's better. I'm getting assistant.
Would you put it with the first one or the second one, or independent?
I think it's better than the first one.
No, is it the same or different?
Oh, it's different. In fact, all of them are different. For me, that's what it is, differently.
I would say that this one is closest to this one.
No, it's not similar, but it's slightly better than this.
But you're saying it's slightly better. Okay, now it's moving up.
I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This one. Is it similar to others or not? Flatter. Flat. Less pepper.
But nice.
Pepper comes in late. The spiciness comes in late. All right.
Do you prefer this?
I think I prefer this one less of these four.
Yes.
Right. Next up.
I'm thinking a very funny finish, but this is strange. I think it's
Simpler.
very different from the rest.
Simpler.
Simpler.
Again, late spiciness. Now, would you say it's better or worse?
It's better than this at least.
Okay, so we're going to push it up a little bit. Oh no, we're in 30 minutes. We've got to get to some reveal here. You'll all be getting bored. Right. Simpler arrival. Maltiness comes up. Then it rolls into sort of the sour pepper. Quite long finish. I quite like that one.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the finale. It just keeps me going. I mean, then nothing sweet about it. It's more herbal, savory. It's actually very silent.
Now, is this one still going to stand out as better or not? Let's see. Oh! Martin, what a challenging tasting. Are your black shirts intentional? Yeah, we tried to find something black. I should have given you some buttons. Thank you, Martin. You are in the draw for Black Art 4.1. Anyone who super chats, even $1, will get dropped in the box.
Do you get back up for this? Me doing this.
Oh. Yes, you know, this one...
I think because it's almost bourbon, but the least flavor.
The least wine.
That's why.
It's more of that hay field, honey hay that we like.
Just Syrian.
Okay. Do we start to put them? Let's put them in position from left to right. Right is going to be the best. I think we have this one up at the top, right? We might have this one we're about here, I think. Well, let's take them two at a time. Let's get them in the camera shot first. That might be better. Is everyone bored yet? We're not bored because we're overloaded, but it's time.
Okay, misschien we zitten in dat boot.
This one versus this one. Okay, you go with this one first. I'll go with this one. Okay, so this one is pretty thin on the arrival. Little wininess comes up mid-palate. Kind of flat. Little honey, more honey on the nose.
In fact, it's very strange.
Strange?
It's almost like a cocktail.
It's more like a cocktail.
But the misschien moeten we dan eerst.
Okay, let's decide. Better or worse? Okay. Let's move up to this position.
It's a beautiful finish.
You try and remember that and think better or worse.
Oh, that's tough. Very, very similar.
Again, sort of a thin arrival. Pepper's coming up. Pepper's coming up. It's like that pepper.
It is what stuff goes down.
Yeah. A lot of pepper at the finish. I know, our notes are rubbish. Overall, how are you feeling about it? I would... Okay.
Okay.
Are you keeping track? Because this one was too peppery.
Okay, buddy.
And this one was a little better. Right? Next up. That seems even... They seem to be getting flatter. That's even flatter to me.
It's more a buttery than
Yeah.
But I have to finish.
Right. Moving on. Next up.
The vice similar to two.
Got a little bit of...
It's more butter.
Something about this is slightly tobacco now. Tobacco, slightly green grassiness going on in there.
It's very dry, astringent. So that's why the tobacco.
Slightly grassy, a bit more challenging, less sweet. Is it better or worse?
I think it's more shiny, I think it's different.
Oh, all right, leave it there. Oh, moving up.
It's good one.
People likes it, but I don't.
Approach even disgusted and not much bitterness and not uppity.
Right. Is this still the best one?
Of all three that are very, very similar, that I will pick the best.
Right. Time to do some revealing. If anybody has something to ask us...
After the best, I'm happy to give them all up. I can only go for this.
Okay.
It's very different from the rest. These three are very similar.
I'm just going to say these are standing out. I think... I'm looking at the colour here. My guess is that these four are black arts. Honestly, I know what this one is. Because the colour is pink.
It's about that Ralphie.
This is the Ralphie, isn't it? Should I look at chat? You're all chatting much. Okay, time to reveal. Hey, I can remember to push a button. You already know what it is. This is the Ralphie Glenallachie.
Oh, I see.
Now, we have put this here on the shelf, which does mean that all of these are above.
Yes.
Which does mean that they do all make it up to the top shelf.
Okay.
The Ralphie Glenallachie is relatively simple compared to the others. And is the port coming through?
But I just thought I got it. Whiskey, but some other.
Oh, there's another super chat.
I mean, there is good and nice, but I try all the other.
I don't know where your name got cut off. Sneakers and Scotch. Thank you very much. You are entered into the draw to win some Black Art 4.1.
I mean, I like it. I just not the others were better than this.
Right.
It's really good.
Fair enough.
I don't really like it.
Let's put some context on this, though. You had a little sip of Supernova last night. I think you would rather have Supernova, wouldn't you?
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, we should have brought up Isle of Barley.
Oh, in fact, I'd rather have Supernova.
I think some of these might make it up to the middle, to be fair.
For that music.
That's all right.
It was supposed to be at the around.
Right. Here we go. Relatively flat arrival. A little bit of sweetness. There's no pepper coming up. So not bad.
No, it's got down. No.
But also not too much happening. I want to hang on for a second.
I think not to apple to stick it off.
You have that one. Oh,
But
another
it's
one.
not bad though.
Another one. Travis. Great experiment. Fun to watch and participate. Oh, great. Travis, you're drinking along. I think I might prefer this one.
I think it's too bitter. I'd rather go for this one.
Right. So the next one we're going to reveal is this. It is BU. We've just had another shocker, haven't we? This is the Bunnahabhain Marsala.
Again.
This is 30 years old. Hang on, let me see if you can see it. I can tell you, this is the most expensive bottle on the table.
It's not that impressive.
So what was wrong with it?
I think it's just the woody.
The spicy finish.
It's woody. I'm not getting the, but it's supposed to be oloroso, sherry.
Marsala.
I'm not getting it.
Look, this is...
Are you getting it?
I don't know what Marsala wine tastes like. But
it's just wine. I've never tried.
Here's the thing. We're talking about $400+ for the bottle. And is it us? Are we not ready to enjoy such an expensive bottle?
I mean, we've never done Marsala before.
That's not the point. We get so much enjoyment out of a younger bottle like Isle of Barley or like Mortlach, 10-year-old. Maybe more simple things. Hey, if you're super chatting and you want to try the Bunnahabhain instead of the 4.1, that's up to you. Wow, I'm going to pour a little more because we can come back to it.
I think there was too much going on, but really there was no specific food or... Okay,
so you know what? These are all black arts, aren't they?
Yeah, that's very similar, but the day is very different. But
because these are more similar than the top one. Let's see if we can pick out the 7.1 from the 4.1. I mean, I'm presuming these are all black arts at this point. Doesn't matter. We're trying to determine, is there a difference between 4.1s or 7.1s?
Oh, how many 4.1s?
There's 3 4.1s.
2,
3.
3, and that's 7. So we pick up 1, 7.1. So
You start at that end, I'll start at this end. Okay, go.
very good.
No, just go for same or different.
But I was going for same.
I'm saying same.
But I'm more suffer more of a ick.
Yeah, I'm saying different.
So I was there to eat the front when the mommy 7.1.
Same. Right.
Yeah, that one is 7.1.
Well, same or different. Did you try the last one? I think this one is different, which would lead us to believe that would be 7.1.
I just do not like this, but I prefer 7.1 more.
So what's different about this one?
It's suffer. Grassy.
Yeah, it has a slightly more sour grass note about it. And you're saying you prefer it.
I think 3 are very funny, messy, rigorous, very blurry.
So, let's go back to the Bonanza. Weak. That is weak.
Don't you prefer this or this?
I prefer if I hadn't bought either of them.
No, please, I'm not bought this.
We bought half a bottle.
Please, so bad.
We split it. Okay. Are these 3 4.1? Here we go. 4C. This is the US one. 4B. That is our second bottle. And 4A.
And,
So,
but what is ours?
this was the first one we opened that we didn't like. This was the second one that we shared with other people. And this is the one from Mike. What we have confirmed is our original 4.1 tastes...
Ours.
But no, we said these are the same at this point. They taste the same. Is there any difference? So the main thing is this is the US bottling and this is a UK bottling. Is there any difference in here? I don't think so. No. They're both not good enough.
What is it factory them?
Try that one.
I factory them.
Yeah. Both not good enough. I mean, look, they're good enough to get onto the top shelf, but they're not good enough for $300 and $400. No. No.
It's very...
Awful. Deepa was going to say awful. Not awful.
but at least it is more thicker. This one is fat.
Like, these are not bad whiskies, but they're just bad for $400. Well, that's expensive as well. But we're just not getting the 400 worth of experience out of these.
It's pretty bad.
And what type of experience do we want from a whiskey then? Well, like, why is this not delivering?
Because there's no specific food. We cannot identify whether it's the apple, banana.
Now, so there's nothing specific. You're saying there's nothing specific. Now, that's one of the things of an older whiskey, that they become more integrated. You don't get to taste here the separate elements. They all become merged. But, we had...
It's almost British Indian food.
British Indian food, where it all gets merged into Britishness. But we had a 27-year-old Lafroig sample. And we absolutely loved that delicate pineapple.
Because that's a bad apple.
So is it the fact that we can't get a hold of something the way we can get a hold of something on Isla Barley or the Mortlock?
Because they're going to have their own character.
They're
They're not memorable.
not memorable. Now, does this mean that we don't like older whiskies because they've become too integrated?
Too pretty.
That's true.
The barrel.
The barrel has more influence.
But 27 years after.
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, most of these are old whiskies.
That's 27 years old. It was fantastic.
Maybe the sweet spot for us at this stage is younger. All right. Moving up.
So that is 7%. It's different from this.
It is slightly more towards the first one.
A character of its own character.
It does have a bit more character. And that character is a bit more sour grass hay. So that might not be pleasant for everybody. Any ideas what it is? I've lost track now. Let's have a look.
No, 7%.
Okay. So the 7.1.
But I will not buy any of them again.
I've just realised.
No more black art.
I've just realised that what we've picked as the number one is exactly what we were just saying. Maybe we prefer younger, punchier whiskies. Right? It's younger and punchier. More distinctive flavours. It's easy for us to get a hold of that in terms of understanding.
I mean, oh wow. It's so it's beautiful. How many years old is this?
This. Oh! Chris! Thank you very much. I'm seeing it. I might be early. Oh. Thanks, Chris. Did you put Chris's name in?
How many years?
Chris McGuire. Hang on, where is it? That's funny. I don't see it.
I don't know the name.
Chris, I don't see where that showed up. I heard it over here. Chris McGuire, I think it was, right? Why isn't it in the super chat yet? Something funny on the timing. Maybe we missed it. Maybe we're only just catching up.
Definitely a place of fancy, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that funny that the one that we like...
How many years is this? How many years?
15. Oh, sorry, 14. Here we go. This is the Valanche number 47. Let's explain it a little bit. We might be able to fit it into circle cam. Hang on, where is it? 14. Not that you can really see that any better. Stop moving that bottle. I forgot what I was going to say. Let's go to the chat and see what everyone is saying about our nonsense of a tasting. Thanks to everyone, Travis, and everyone else who joined in on the Black Art sharing. We're going to do the draw in a minute, but let's catch up with the chat. Let me take this out and bring the chat up. Oh, push the buttons too many times. We've missed so much.
Let's start from the top.
Need to go back up. Go back up quite a bit. Chris, I don't know where. That's funny. Did I not see Chris? I'm going up through the sub 10. Stop fucking about and get pissed.
But I'm happy to go for this.
You're right. Okay, let's move on down. A bitter finish on 4.1. Mark is saying, I get more vanilla oak sweetness on the finish. Oh.
But after that, I mean, we don't enough 4.1.
No, but they know it's 4.1.
No, but you give me 5.1. Remember?
No, we said that all 4.1s were the same. We identified them as having the same flavors. Yes, thanks again, Whisky Music, for saving us. We're really going back up through the chat here. Let's see. Travis, they still hate their original Black Art bottle. We do. Sadly, all but the Valanche and the Glenallachie are out of my price range, but still good to see the reactions. Oh, thanks, Graham. Now, the Valanche, of course, you do need to go to the Bruichladdich distillery to pour your own Valanche. Let's see. Anything else? It's like a shell game. Yeah. I don't know how many times we changed our mind. Deepa made that same falling hand motion when first reviewing Black Art 4.1. Starts thin and fades, modular landing. Yeah, I think we've been somewhat consistent. Hey, Melissa. I bought too much lately after watching these shows. Oh, so sorry, Melissa. We've been making her go out and buy lots of bottles. Did you like that Craigellachie 13, though?
Oh, oops.
Sasha, you have a 27-year-old Bunna independent bottling, about a third of the price. Actually, we have a 27. Oh, we might have the same one. We have a Cadenheads Bunna 27. It's probably ex-bourbon, and we're probably going to like it. Let's see. Anyone else? Whisky Music. That just then lops lots of bottles off the shelves. Oh, was that? I don't know how that affects us. Ben is enjoying the video. Nothing happening in the second half, modular landing. She said that too in the initial tasting. Yeah, that seems to be what we're disappointed with in the 4.1. Of course, you've already read all of these comments. Deepa is not impressed. Ben is saying, oh, Mike is saying he loves the Bunna 30 Masala.
Oh, oops.
Thanks, Mike. And Mike, your other 4.1 is right in the mix here. Thanks for sharing. Yes. We split the bottle. Simulcast, where's Black Art 3.1? I should join you with 3.1 or 7.1. Yeah, I've never had anything except 4.1 and 7.1. Valanche Bunna is winning. Yes, modular.
Oh, wait, I moved off. I think I put it in. That one.
Oh, is that right? Did we have it in second?
Off.
Bunna was second starting out. I wonder if the sheer volume. Yeah, you might be right, Whisky Music. Okay, Mark Robinson, older doesn't mean better. Apparently not for us. I better skip down more. Graham, I think a lot of the Black Art casks may be from before the 2001 Bruichladdich takeover. Ah, yeah. That could be right. Hit that like button. Yes, Aaron. Good idea. Subscribe. We need more subscribers. Who dat? If you want younger whiskey, you guys should have put Ardbeg Wee Beastie in there. That's true. That is a young one. Chris is a new subscriber. Good choice, Chris. Oh, I see. Chris is a new subscriber. Well, Chris, you've been thrown in the pick now. If we do, if we pick Chris out, he gets one, and we'll pick another. Aaron's, let's see. Most Chun, the conclusion on the Black Art 4.1 is somewhat tragic, but it is better to be true to yourself. It is a bit tragic, isn't it? Aaron, how would you rate Black Art among other sherry cask whiskies? Good point. We did have a little think about that. Oh, Melissa is saying she's enjoying Craigellachie 13.
Yeah.
I think we might enjoy Craigellachie 13 more than this as well. I would say we do rate it higher. Right, to be fair, first time we tried it, we kind of threw it off the shelf. We dismissed it too early.
I suppose it's because if we don't like sherry, that's why we don't like them.
It might
Maybe, but if also, but to be anyway, I mean, we have to do sherry.
Not really. So the problem we've had with sherry is, I was watching Scotch for Dummies the other day, and you might have heard Ralphie say something like a sherry overcoat, a finish in sherry, kind of to gloss over maybe some imperfections. But Sean said a sherry comb over, which really made me laugh. Comb over, if you're bald and you comb your hair over. Sean said sherry comb over, which is such a fantastic description. we tend to find that sherried whiskies like Glendronach and Bladnoch 15, the sherry is so strong that we don't taste. Well, we don't taste anything underneath the sherry. It just gets, it's like sherry obliteration.
That's why we like the first one.
Sherry comb over. Mark, 4.1 does have a sherry taste to it. Do you think that might be why you don't like it as much? It could be. I guess we have drunk all of them in the end. Okay, 4.1. Here we go again. Wait, everyone's waiting for the draw. Let's do the draw, and then we'll ramble on more. Any last minute people want to draw? Okay, for a 2 ounce, 65 ml, Black Art 4.1.
Right,
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Or the masala, or anything else you want to try on here. You pick one. Okay.
No, you pick.
It is going to be... Have we got the camera up? No. It is going to be... Oh, upside down. Who is it? Martin! Martin, you are winning yourself one of these. Let us know which one you would like to try. We've shared before, so we can chat on email and see what we want to do. Well done, Martin. Fantastic. Okay. Black Art, Samuel is saying, Black Art is one of my favourites. Tell us why it's your favourite, Samuel. What is it we're missing? We've missed it twice now. 4.1. What is it that we're missing?
Forget try it.
They're all the same. Better. After a break, you know, not tasting all of them mixed together.
I'm not able to identify what fruit I can pick up. It's different flavour.
Okay, if I'm going to the bar and I can have this, or I just feel like trying something else, I would put it... Oh, okay. Where's the bottle? All right, 4.1. I'm going to go...
But after stuff.
Here. That's where I'm putting it now, on that final taste.
What you mean you prefer that over...
Craig Ellicky 13, yes. What about you? What would you rather have? I know you'd rather have this. I'd rather have the Mortlach. I think it's somewhere in there. Well done, Martin.
4B.
Eric. Anyone who super chatted can choose which thing they would like to sample.
The 4B is actually pretty good.
Okay. Now the Bunna. Let's go to the Marsala again. Where would we put the Marsala? Is this what we're drinking? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's nice and it's beautiful, but it's still overcooked.
Yeah. I quite like the grassy finish on it.
It's nice.
Revisionist history. I might go just ahead. But I still wouldn't put it top 10.
No, not like that.
I think Ralphie's going to stay in its place. Yeah. Samuel Cass. Black Art is very special in its complexity. There are so many sherry forward whiskies. It seems to be very soft and sweet, and many layers, very similar to that of King Alexander's, the Dalmore King Alexander style. Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
It's not. It's definitely not overpowering sherry. That is true.
I mean, the only thing that the Bonanza started out.
You're going to leave Ralphie down here?
I have a worse.
Okay, so we'll leave it alone. The 7.1. Thanks again, Travis. That is very different to the 4.1. It's much more grassy.
And that suffer again is coming across it.
I think a lot of people may not like that flavor profile compared to the 4.1. So I can see why the 4.1, if you're more towards the sherry whiskies, you would like that more. And the Valanche? Oh, you know what? It reminds me of the Isle of Barley. Would you put it up there? Oh, wait a minute. What's the ABV? It's 63%. No wonder that was hot.
It's because it's sweet, it's too easy.
We like it because we poured it ourselves out of the barrel.
No, but it's because it's too. I think because there's no bitterness.
Oh yeah.
It's not okay.
I think the Valanche is up there.
Papa, it's too simple.
I don't know.
You have to explain why.
It's got more power, more distinctive, punchy, younger flavors. I think that's just us. Right. Eric. Nice. Looks like a nice selection. What's the Bruichladdich? I don't recognise the can colour.
No, fair enough. If we need another 10 minutes.
It's the Bruichladdich Valanche, which is basically the distillery special bottle. When you go into the shop, they have 2 barrels and you fill it yourself. It's a 500 centilitre. Whisky music. Our email is whisky without an E at captain3d.com. CAPTAIN number 3 letter D.com. Send us an email. Who dat? Well, that's fair. The Bunna made it back in front of the Black Arts in the end. Yeah, and we will keep revising this. You know, this is not science. This is pure bias. Keep sampling that bunny. Maybe you'll grow on it. It'll grow on you. Yes. This is whiskey karma for Bunna. The circle of life. Greg, I agree with Sasha. You should sit with each one for an hour and rescore.
Fair enough.
Yes, Melissa. I say try everything again in 10 minutes. Whiskey music. Totally agree with resampling. Yeah, we do all the time. Honestly, we do. Maybe the older whiskies evolve over a significant amount of time. Smash the like button, Eric. Yes. Okay. Eric saying... Eric just wants to know what it is. Oh, hang on. I'll put it up on the shelf. Eric, this is cask number 1524. Premium French wine. 14 years old. 63.5. Where is it? 63.5%. And lovely it is.
Sherry in it.
French wine.
Oh.
You know, sherry, wine. It's just a different version of wine, isn't it, really? It's the first time we've gone over an hour on a live. We've drunk all the whiskey. Any requests before we go? Graham is saying, Sasha, many folk prefer not peated, non-finished styles of Bunna to promote the distillate. 12-year-old is great for this. Yeah.
Is the blind taste, Bunna, also the blind taste?
Well, this isn't in the blind taste yet.
No.
And we might just say we have blind tasted it. Where do you want to put it?
Yeah, there. Bunna.
Would you rather have Isle of Barley 07?
I go for this one. It's more of an Ivry.
Oh, that means Cavalan is being pushed out of the top 10.
It's more of an Ivry.
Right. Greg, 2 hours? Hang on. How many hours have we been on? You want 2 hours?
Stop push by multiples. Or either you may.
Martin, which one are you going to pick? You're going to steal some Valanche, some Bunna, or some 4.1? We can't offer 4.7. And we're keeping our Ralphie. Let us know. Eric, I'm drooling. Must be great. I bet it will get better after you go down a bit in the bottle. Yeah, especially at that strength. I was thinking that. You know, I was almost thinking it would be good to get a 750ml bottle now and just pour this in and let it open up for a month or two. Because I'm sure that will...
It's back again.
Off you go. Value for money. The 12-year-old bunnet is hard to beat. What am I going to finish with?
It's very, very banty.
All right, people. Thank you very much.
Very honey.
Very honey?
Probably.
Yeah, 63.5. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on our indulgent blind tasting. I'm glad that the Black Art 4.1 kind of stayed what we thought of it, although it is on the shelf at least. It means we will come back to it.
And I'm also happy to try 7.1 and the other a bit different.
No, they are quite different. Definitely different. But we did finally decide all the 4.1s that we have are the same. I bet we had some different opinions early on. All right. Everyone's saying great show. Everyone. 2 people are saying great show. Everyone else has fallen asleep. Are we ready to go?
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We will see you on Thursday for number 85. If anyone really, really wants to try Black Art, send us an email. Whisky@captain3d.com. You've already had your drink.
I'm going to try Black Art again.
Whatever's left. Cheers.